In the span of 2 days, nearly 200 soldiers have reportedly been killed in battle overseas, but not in Ukraine. In fact, it's probably an international conflict that you haven't yet heard of. Two former Soviet republics, Armenia and Azerbaijan, traded intense shelling this past week, leading to all of those casualties. But this wasn't a one-off or some random clash between countries. Let me give you some context here. For context, Armenia and Azerbaijan have been locked in battle for decades. Here's Azerbaijan, here's Armenia, mostly over a disputed region that both nations claim. This territory is called Nagorno-Karabakh. You can see it here in red. It's a place that's internationally recognized as part of Azerbaijan, but it's been controlled by ethnic Armenians since a separatist war ended here in 1994. Right now, ethnic Armenians make up more than 75% of the population. Now, you can see this striped region here is also internationally recognized as being part of Azerbaijan, but also occupied by Armenians. The orange sliver over here, also part of Azerbaijan, even though it's entirely on the other side of Armenia. From 1994 until roughly 2 years ago, a litany of violent episodes led to the death of hundreds of people. But the biggest eruption came in 2020 when a full-scale war broke out. Azerbaijan launched a somewhat successful offensive called Iron Fist to regain control of the region. And in fact, it did claim broad swaths of Nagorno-Karabakh. Making matters worse, nearly 7,000 people died in that 6-week war before, believe it or not, Russian President Vladimir Putin, of all people, stepped in and helped broker a peace deal. Now, there were many skirmishes over the last 2 years, but the ceasefire largely held until this past week. Oddly enough, this particular round of fighting had nothing to do with control of Nagorno-Karabakh. But Armenia and Azerbaijan traded blame for the recent escalations, each claiming that shelling by the other across the shared border caused the violence. According to the Associated Press, at least 176 soldiers from both sides were killed in clashes from Tuesday into Wednesday. Armenian officials say a truce was reached late Wednesday. It seems to have held, but significant damage has already been done. Now, in a show of support for the Armenian people, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi led a small congressional delegation to the country this weekend, which included California Congresswoman Jackie Speier, who is Armenian American. Pelosi spoke this morning from the capital of Yerevan and called out Azerbaijan for what she said are illegal and deadly attacks.
We strongly condemn those attacks, we in our delegation and on behalf of Congress, which threatens prospects for much-needed peace agreement. Our delegation have been very outspoken in saying that this was initiated by the Azeris and that there has to be recognition of that and how that will stop.
Joining me now from the capital of Armenia is Lara Satrakian, a longtime news correspondent here and in the Middle East. She's also the co-founder and CEO of the organization News Deeply. Lara, good to see you, my friend. Good to have you here for bad reasons, though. Give me a sense. I've sort of tried to lay out a history. I think I can pretty much guarantee that most of our viewers have probably not been following the story all that closely. It's new for a lot of us, but it's not new at all. It's been going on for decades in some way.
It has been a rough 30 years for Armenia and Azerbaijan, no doubt. But last week really started a new chapter in this conflict. There was an onslaught of offensive fire deep into Armenian territory, which hadn't traditionally happened. That sparked very harsh condemnation by the U.S. State Department, Secretary of State Antony Blinken, calling on Azerbaijan to, quote, cease the hostilities. Now a draft House resolution by Congressman Adam Schiff also condemning what happened in the past week. A lot of concern that this could quickly spiral out of control. Traditionally, it has been Russia brokering peace between these two former Soviet states. The U.S. has always played a role in supporting peace and stability, Europe as well. The trio was always U.S., France, and Russia. But this past week, the U.S. really stepped up its engagement. Speaker Pelosi's visit here was cast very much as standing up for a small democracy under attack by an oil-rich autocracy, so a lot of echoes there of Ukraine. Of course, Speaker Pelosi has taken a very strong position on Ukraine. So it was sort of Ukraine, Armenia, clearly some draw toward the underdog in this part of the world. But for the post-Soviet region, this is a very big deal. It's a big deal that the fighting escalated the way it did, that she stepped in with this congressional delegation, made her position and, frankly, the congressional position very clear here. She kept on saying the U.S. Congress is a partner for democracy in Armenia. Interestingly, though, she didn't take on Russia directly, at least not publicly. This wasn't really a challenge to Russia's role in this part of the region. It was much more a statement that this kind of a conflict is not going to go unnoticed. An attack on another country's sovereign borders is not going to go unnoticed. And of course, a good dose of politics as well. 40% of Armenian Americans reside in her home state of California, and a lot of Armenian American voters in key states for the midterm elections.
I got about a minute left, but you wrote something interesting in Newsweek in which you say this actually might be a place where America and Russia might cooperate because their interests might be aligned in not having this escalate.
They've usually collaborated on this part of the world, which is so wild to imagine. But right now, what we hear from diplomats in Yerevan is the U.S. and Russia are really not on speaking terms. So it doesn't help the cause of peace between Armenia and Azerbaijan. But traditionally, they did coordinate on at least that front. And they really both have an interest in keeping the peace here. Nobody wants to see countries take a bite out of other countries. It's not in anyone's strategic interests. And that seems to have been the direction things were going in last week.
Lara Sitrakian, good to see you, my friend. She's a longtime news correspondent, both in the United States and the Middle East, and the co-founder and CEO of News Deeply.